There are lots of big changes coming to Medicare in 2025, and they could either save you thousands or cost you big. Whether you're already on Medicare or you're about to be, you need to know what's changing. And today, I'm going over the top 5 updates you absolutely can't afford to miss. Let's talk about one of the most straightforward changes. Medicare is increasing the Part D deductible to $590 in 2025. This is the amount that you'll have to pay out of pocket for your prescriptions before your Medicare Part D benefits kick in. And CMS, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, sets the maximum amount that a deductible can be for every Part D drug plan. This is a fairly standard increase from the $545 that it was in 2024, but it still stings. I mean, especially for those of you that take high cost meds, you'll hit that deductible much faster than others. Some plans may offer lower deductibles, but no plan can go higher than the $590 cap set by Medicare. So when you're shopping around, pay attention to that detail. Medicare is introducing a brand new $2,000 out of pocket cap for prescription drug costs starting in 2025. This is huge if you regularly take pricey medications. I had a client last year whose monthly prescription costs were over $1,700, and it was obviously a lot to manage financially. This new $2,000 cap is going to be a big relief for a lot of people, but there's a few important things you need to know. This cap only applies to your prescription copays, not your premiums. And it doesn't cover everything. It only covers medications listed in your Part D formulary, which is a list of covered medications and their tiers and prescribed limits. If your medications are on the plan's list, the cap doesn't apply. And Part D plans and Medicare Advantage plans aren't required to cover every single medication. They do need to cover at least 2 drugs from each category. And there are certain protected classes like medications for HIV/AIDS, antidepressants, and cancer. Those require more comprehensive coverage. With the $2,000 cap coming in 2025, here's my expert tip. Some medications might not be covered. Always double check your specific plan's coverage, okay? Medicare is eliminating the coverage gap, also known as the donut hole in 2025. That's right. No more confusing coverage gaps that make your out of pocket costs just skyrocket just because you hit a spending limit. But here's the thing. Okay, we all know insurance companies don't just hand out freebies without expecting something in return. Sure, your medication costs might go down, but it does make you wonder, where is that money going to come from? How do you think they're going to make up for all of that lost revenue? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. I would love to hear what y'all have to say. I'm really curious what y'all think about this. With the donut hole out of the picture, we have a new 3-phase plan to replace it. Here's how it works. First, you'll pay 100% of your prescription costs until you hit your $590 deductible. Then you'll enter your initial coverage phase where you'll pay 25% of your medications until you hit that $2,000 cap. Once you do, you enter the catastrophic coverage phase and your covered medications are free for the rest of the year. Let's talk about Part D premiums because the new 2025 plans have dropped, and a change that feels maybe just a little bit misleading is the 6% cap that the Inflation Reduction Act puts on the base beneficiary premium. A lot of buzz was made about this earlier this year. That's not the premium you actually pay. It's just a benchmark number. Your individual premium can still increase by more than 6%, so while this sounds great, it doesn't really protect you from rising costs. That's why it's super important to compare all of your options under Medicare, especially since premium increases vary depending on the insurance company you choose. I've seen too many clients get stuck with plans that don't actually meet their needs. That's why at NaviQuote, we do more than just compare premiums and deductibles. We look at your medications and your upcoming health needs, and most importantly, your budget now and your budget in the future in your retirement years. And speaking of budgets, this might be one of my favorite new updates. The Medicare prescription payment plan starting in 2025, you can spread out your prescription costs into monthly payments. So there's no income requirements and no complicated qualifications, at least from what I can tell. It's available to everyone. If you're hit with a big medication bill in January, being able to break that down into monthly payments will make it so much easier to budget. If you sign up later in the year, like after September, or if your medication costs stay pretty much the same all year round, this might not be your best option and it might not seem like a big of a deal to you. But if you're hit with big medication costs earlier on in the year, this could be a total lifesaver. And I'm keeping close eye on how it works, and I'll update you as I learn more and as I have more clients start using this prescription payment plan. All right, y'all, that's a wrap on major Medicare changes coming in 2025. Kept it short and sweet for you. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on all things Medicare. And if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments below. I'll personally answer every single one. And as always, if you're new to Medicare or if you just need to review your options, don't forget to click the link in the description down below to schedule your free consultation with me. And after that, check out this video right over here where I go over how the new 2025 administration picks could affect your Medicare coverage and costs for the next 4 years. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.